will stand up right here and say I am sexist. Now, I don't mean that in a bad way, right? Because I'm sexist both ways. I try and say this all the time, but no one can seem to fathom it, especially not feminists with their minuscule brains. There are certain things in the world that I only trust men with, and there's certain things in the world that I only trust women with. I'm not talking about superiority, because superiority is field dependent. Men are better at certain things. Women are better at certain things.
What's the one thing you'd never let a woman do? The top thing a woman you'd never let her do over a man?
Oh, there's loads of things, bro. Loads of things I never let a woman do.
What's the top
Can you
three?
give us a couple?
I'll tell you the number one thing. So anything that is violence related, women should be nowhere near. So I'll give you an example. My woman is very well trained that if it goes off in the street, she needs to just run and scream. If I say fuck off, leave. And I'll tell you why. I have seen the number of times I've seen a man walking with his chick, some beef goes, the girl tries to like get in the way. She doesn't want her man or the fight to happen, get hurt, da-da-da. I've seen a woman try to get in the way, da-da-da. Then she turns to her own man, gets hold of his arm, like, don't, holds his primary weapon when he gets knocked the fuck out. And she's holding on his fucking right hand. Boom, KO, head stomped.
Wow.
Stupid bitch. Now, her intentions may have been pure, but she just fucking ended her man's life. You are not capable and you're not prepared for the realities of violence.
Physical altercations,
anything
get away.
altercation like, fuck off. Don't get in the middle of it. Don't hold on to me.
So fuck off
don't
during
try and
physical
calm it down.
altercations.
Run and call the police. Run. But there was, because I see it so many times, bro, especially if a man's outnumbered, because the chick might love him. She might have truly pure intentions. Might 3 dudes on her guy. Oh, leave it. She's in the way and shit. They're just going to hurt you if they're really about it. If they're really from the street, they're going to knock you out now. Like, what the fuck you there for? Now go protect you and me? Get the fuck out of here. So anything violence related. That's why I don't even like holding hands with a chick. I've seen it happen, man. You're holding hands with a bitch down the street.
You don't hold hands at all?
If you hold hands with a girl, right?
You never hold
He
hands.
always does. He's a big
Don't let me catch
hold-hander.
you in a photo holding hands.
I really, in certain scenarios, I will.
Okay, yeah.
But like if
Like
I'm
walks
walking
by the beach
if
and
I'm
shit?
walking, yeah, like if it's
Yeah.
very lonely.
Sunsets?
But if I'm walking down the street, I don't like to hold hands with the chick because if anything were to go off or happen, her instinct is to just grasp you and hold you, which is fine.
Where are you like wanted like that?
It's not about whether I'm wanted like that.
Gotta be prepared.
Well, to say you don't want to hold hands with a girl because you're worried shit's gonna go down.
Bro, there's terrorist attacks. There's shit that happens. Guns go off. Cars start plowing through things. I do have enemies. Whatever. I don't want to think. Fuck. Oh. Get the fuck off me. And then I don't have time. I don't have time for it. For what? Hold hands at home. We're walking now. Professionalism. We're walking somewhere. Stand there. If something goes off, leave me to deal with it. And I've seen women in situations where even when their intentions are completely pure, they're not just a neutral. They are a net negative. A woman who does not properly train will get your ass ended. She will get your ass put the fuck asleep. So see it all the time. So that's one thing I don't trust women with. I'll give you a bunch of examples. I don't let women drive me in cars. Everyone loses their mind when I say this. I'll drive.
Never.
Has the chick ever drove your Bugatti?
Fuck, what the fuck? Who is this guy?
That's Cap.
No woman has
She
ever
was hot
driven
enough
any
when
of
you
my
would?
cars
Cap.
ever.
I
You
call
never
Cap.
let a girl. You never let a
Okay,
girl.
but wait, have you
There's
guys...
been a baddie that you've let drive the Bugatti.
Yeah.
You got a soft spot, man. Come on.
Yeah.
I would
You
bet.
got-
I
Okay,
would
wait,
bet
have you
money.
gotten roadhead in the
Gentlemen,
Bugatti?
gentlemen. I state on my name, I want you to understand this very, very carefully. No woman has driven any of my cars ever. The cheapest car I possibly own, I would not let a female drive.
So wait,
If
why?
you think-
Why though?
If you think I'm going to see a chick, and just because she is hot, just because she was born with an innate value, because she was born attractive, I'm going to assume she has the competence to pilot a $5.2 million Bugatti that she's never fucking driven before. And I'm going to allow her to risk that. I'm going to allow myself to risk that asset just to hope she might suck a little bit of dick when I can just fuck someone else. You're out of your fucking minds.
Would you let them drive?
Never.
What about the lower?
fucking
Wait,
never.
wait.
Kylie Jenner.
No, wait, hold on.
No.
What about
no.
one of the lower end ones?
Fuck.
What
no.
about Danica Patrick?
You just think they're gonna crash it?
It's not. I think they're gonna crash it. That's part of it. Two.
Why? Have you been in like a bad situation? Because you say your shit's based on life experience.
You know
have you
what?
been in like a bad women driving situation?
You know what it is? I'm a chess player, right?
Yeah.
So it's not just about what did happen or what could happen. It's about understanding the reality of what guaranteed will happen. And the fact that... No, I want you to understand something.
That's good.
I want you to understand something. The fact that I know what would happen in a hypothetical, even though that hypothetical is extremely unlikely, is enough to prevent me from doing something. So let me give you an example. Let me break this down. Let's say I let the girl drive my Bugatti, but the chance of her crashing...
Bugatti I get. Bugatti I get.
Okay, let's say I let a girl drive a car.
Yes.
Let's say I let a girl drive a car, and the chance of her crashing is less than 1%. Very low chance. What's the big deal? But if she did crash, The results of that crash would infuriate me to a new level in which I've never been infuriated. Is it worth that risk, even if the risk is very, very small?
But would you let one of the boys drive it?
Yeah, boys, it's fine. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. I'm trying to get to the point because people think, you're sure she's going to crash. She probably won't crash, but you don't understand. It's like me saying to you, would you roll 100-sided dice, but if you lose, you die? You're like, well, no, the odds are low, but the consequences are big. So even though the odds are low, the consequences are big. And I'll tell you why the consequences are big of a female driving your car. Because females have no innate responsibility or honor. So if a bitch crashes your car, if you give your boy a car, right? He crashes it. Bro, I fucked up. I'm going to pay this off. I'm going to get to work. I'll get another job. Man, I'm sorry. Da-da-da-da. Bitch crashes your car. Well, it wasn't even my fault. That guy came out of nowhere. I didn't even know.
Yo,
I didn't even
you
know
are
it.
so
And you
right.
have loads of money and you have loads of cars. Just buy a new one and I can't afford it. And then if you get too tough to her, look, you better fucking pay. She's just going to block you and fuck some other guy. That's all that's going to happen.
Some shit like that
Yeah,
happened
he's
to
pretty
me,
right.
Bro. No,
Okay,
some
he's right on
some
that.
Some shit like that happened to me, bro. This girl scratched my car with her nails,
Tate.
and I seen it on my camera car, and she tried to be like,
You got money. What are you worried about? You got money.
Did she end
You
up
are
paying
right.
it?
They have no responsibility.
I didn't let her.
If
I'm
they were to take responsibility for the issue to the point where, like, look, I fucked up. I'm going
That's
to
so
pay this.
true.
They won't. So why the fuck am I going to take the risk when I know they would crash my fucking supercar
Well,
and not give a shit?
But girls don't like confrontation at the end of the day, though. I mean,
Girls don't know. Wrong.
Well,
Girls
in a
don't
way
like,
where it's-
girls don't like responsibility for shit.
Has the
Girls don't like responsibility. They want another man to be responsible for fucking everything. They want to come along and say we're equal, da-da-da, until it comes to responsibility. Then, oh shit, someone's got to pay the bill. Well, you're a man. Oh shit, that's not our responsibility. Oh, that's not my responsibility. And that's fine, right? Because it's our duty to protect and provide. I'm
Yeah,
sexist.
I agree with
It's
that.
our duty, right? So
I agree with
I
that.
accept that. I don't want a woman who sees herself on my level in terms of responsibility because I find that unattractive. But the point I'm trying to make is I will not let a woman drive my car because I know what would happen if she crashed it. We'd end up breaking up because she would not be sorry enough. I'd resent her ass and dislike her for it. She'd start giving me attitude, and I'm going to lose the bitch and a car. What's the point?
Didn't you do? You did say that girls are not good with like their instincts, or not instincts, but they're not quick thinkers.
They're not quick
You were
thinkers.
talking about the pilot. I remember you talking about the woman pilot. You walked out.
Yeah, I don't like. Yeah, on my private jets can't be women pilot. No, sir. It's got to be a man. And once again, so yeah, I'm sexist, right? But
No,
no, I'm sexist. I'm sexist. It's cool. I recommend any man out here do this. Get a ball, get a foam ball, won't hurt nobody. Say to your boy, think fast. Throw it at him. 5, not maybe 4 times out of 10, he'll catch it. Do it to a chick. Just do it. Think fast. Whoa, boom, straight in her mouth. They ain't catching the ball. They ain't doing shit. They're getting hit. Now, this makes me sexist. That's fine. But let me just explain something. There are scenarios where I'll make fun of men the same way, saying that women are a million times better in said scenario. So I'm not talking like I hate women. I'm talking about that in my life experiences, there are certain scenarios where if I want pure competence and I'm looking for the most competent individual, their gender is related to that competence. And it goes the other way also. There are scenarios where I would only trust a woman over a man. And most women, when women first hear what I say, they get annoyed. But if they have a brain, they sit there and go, you know what? He's right. I wouldn't want to drive a Bugatti that fast. He's right. I wouldn't want to be responsible for the shipping fees of a yacht. He's right.
Business.
I probably can't catch a fucking ball flying at my face randomly.
Business.
But, you know, he loves me and takes care of me, and I'm going to do my part, and he's going to do his part. It's
All
fine.
right, what are those things that you would trust a woman with in life?
So, women are absolutely and utterly fiercely loyal if she loves you. The reason people get confused because people say hoes ain't loyal and stuff, and women ain't loyal. Women are not loyal if they don't love you, because women are loyal to their own emotion only. So if they love you and then they stop loving you, they don't give a shit if you fucking live or die. That's just females as a whole, right? But if a woman's truly in love with you, women can be more loyal than anybody. Like, I have a very loyal team and I have loyal boys completely. But if you have a woman who's truly about it and truly in love with you, man, haven't you seen all these fucking serial killers and their wives help them hide the body and shit? Like, you could get women who are loyal. They're down. They're like, okay, let's hide it. Like, you can get women who are truly loyal. So in certain scenarios, we need absolute loyalty. You need to use a female. If I were to have kids and I were to drop them off at a play school, would you ever drop your kids to an all-male play school? All men watching the kids?
No.
It's weird. Isn't that weird?
It is weird.
It's fucking weird. You'd only drop to all women, right? You trust them to be more nurturing. You trust them to be more patient. I wouldn't want to drop my 2-year-old. If I had a 2-year-old.
Maybe a couple gay males mixed in.
Maybe, but if I had a 2-year-old, yeah. But it's primarily a feminine environment because there's a patience that's there. If I had a 2-year-old, I wouldn't want to drop it to an all-male environment because I think, well, what if she starts screaming and the men get pissed off and like the men might lose their temper? It's weird. It's just fucking odd.
No,
So
yeah.
there are certain things that are just set for females. Certain things are just set for males. Women are very, very good at certain things. If I was sick, I wouldn't call my boys. You want a chick to nurse you when you're sick. And a woman who truly loves you will sit with you in bed while you're sick, risk getting sick herself, and hug you all night. Women are amazing at a bunch of shit.
100%.
But I'm not going to sit here and say that chick can drive a fucking car as well as I can, because she fucking can't. She can't. And I'm not afraid to sit and tell the truth. If it's dark at night, raining heavy, in the middle of the mountains in Romania where there's bears and fucking potholes and cows and shit, in a fucking Lambo at 3 in the morning, she doesn't even want to drive. Any woman who sits there and goes, I could drive this home as well as you, is a dislikable person, because one, you're lying. Two, you're not going to risk our lives to prove some point. Wreck my car, then be unaccountable for it. Well, you're rich anyway. Get another one. Da-da. Why are you being rude to me? I'm going on a girl's holiday. Bye. And I'm left with a busted Lambo. So the answer is simple. You do not drive my fucking cars.
The patience part, yeah.
It's bullshit. It's
Yeah.
bullshit. And everyone knows I'm right. And any man who thinks I'm wrong, give a chick a car and wait for her to crash it and see how accountable she is. See if she will get a second job to pay that off.
She won't.
Fuck no, she will. She doesn't give a shit.
Right.
The fuck?
We appreciate